Yeah, no, this is not that kind of video.
Gotcha, bitch.
This is a real day in a life. No flashy shit, just straight up a Monday. The amount of times that I've been called a fucking finance bro has just driven me to make this video. People deadass watch The Wolf of Wall Street and think everyone in finance is just like Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm a very average guy, man. I get up at 6, unwillingly, try to get my ass to the gym as fast as possible before I get back into bed. I do not do cocaine. I definitely don't see strippers at the office every Wednesday, and I definitely do not get paid $500K a year. It's cold as f. The only narrative that is somewhat true about working in finance is that the hours are really long. You're gonna have to sacrifice your time if you wanna go to the gym. Probably average around 6 to 7 hours every night, and I know that's bad and I shouldn't be compromising on sleep, but having this 1 hour in the morning makes such a big difference in my mental health. Dude, you're on call 24/7, and if your boss needs something, then you have to give it to him. But they're not gonna message you at 6 in the morning. Like, they have lives too, right? Being on call is not as toxic as people think. I feel that people like to flex the idea of, I'm working 24/7, blah, 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 I'm such a hard worker, I'm better than you, but it's not that deep. If someone says they're working 80-hour weeks, that probably means they're working 60, because that's counting lunchtime, downtime when you're waiting for your VP to review. And in general, you can probably apply like an 80% throughput rate for literally any employee. Anyway, my workout is about an hour and I head to the sauna. With everything being so hectic at the workplace, I really like to use this time after my workout to just settle down and cool my thoughts. And I wouldn't really call it meditating because I'm not trying to like actively push out my thoughts, but I'm trying to just focus on how hot it is in here. I think meditation and having 10 minutes a day to not think about anything is one of the most objective good pieces of advice that you can give to someone, because especially working in finance too, right? Because you're always thinking, did I miss an email? Did I miss a message? Did I miss a deliverable? And having 10 minutes, just 10 minutes to not think about anything gives you a lot of practice of like on-demand stress management. Yo, go to any investment banking or private equity firm's page and scroll down to their team. 90% of the guys there are bald. That's not a coincidence. This is a fast-paced, stressful industry, so if you don't know how to manage your stress, you're gonna literally pull your hairs. Luckily, my firm is on a more progressive side, and I don't have to show up to work in a suit and tie every day. And I just have to look nice, which is kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying my best anyway. I would just go to the office by now, but I'm hungry as fuck. I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons. You see behind me, but that man is 7 foot, bro. So yeah, I get into the office around 7:30 to 8, eat my breakfast, and then chug like 3-4 cups of coffee. So yeah, man, that's my morning routine. And I guess now I'm gonna explain, what I do, how I got the job, and pretty much all the boring shit associated with private equity. I got the interview by cold calling the firm, and luckily the MD picked up and he pushed my resume through. And then yeah, I got the interview. It was a 3-round process with a case study. And for the 3rd round, I met with the VP and the MD, and then here I am. In case you don't know what private equity even is, it's basically buying a business, stabilizing it, or optimizing it if you're buying it stabilized and then selling it. So far, man, it's been really exciting just because they literally throw you in the middle of the battlefield and expect you to figure it out. My scope of work really varies depending on the stage of each project, or even just the day of the week. Like for example, when I was sitting at this table, I was preparing a lender's package because one of our projects are going through refinancing. But the day before that, I was handling some operational deliveries. The day that I was recording this voiceover, I was making comparables data down in New York for one of our new deals. And obviously across the week, there's a lot of Excel monkey work. This might be weird as hell, but I personally don't mind the Excel because I find it interesting how you're able to wrap up your intuitions and the general understanding of how to finance a business into your models, and also refine your assumptions from previous experiences. And you get like a holistic view of a business when you put it into Excel. So I just finished my day. I'm about to go get some groceries, cook some like food for the week. And then we're gonna go and do my own stuff. I try my best to cook for myself because it's so easy to get fat in this industry, especially because you usually just go down and get some fast food. So here's me picking out some whole ingredients. One thing I will say about Toronto, man, it's beautiful, bro. Look how nice it is. You know what I mean? The CN Tower right there. My friends, you need to learn how to cook for yourself because the meals that you eat out are just so bad for you. You do not know what they're putting in that shit, and you save probably 70% of the cost, so why not, right? And bro, my meals taste better than 90% of the things that are out there. So let me show you this quick meal. In one pot, put some water in, salt it, put beans and sweet potatoes, cut up some garlic, some onions. If I had basil and thyme, I'd throw that in there too. And then just buy any protein. It could be chicken, it could be ground beef in my case. Just throw things in your fridge so that you always have something to work with. If you're eating McDonald's and ramen every day, first of all, you're gonna live 10 years shorter, and second of all, it doesn't even taste that good. This tastes better. Yes, sir. And then at this point, you throw everything into the pan, crisp up your sweet potatoes, and then you're done. And then I like to make some guac or some other shit on the side, so I break open 2 avocados, cilantro, tomatoes, onions, and lime. Throw it all together, stir it up, and you have your meal. And look, this took me, what, like 20 minutes to make? You spend probably more time scrolling through Uber Eats to find out what you want, and look, it's healthy. So start cooking for yourself, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna head out and kind of do my own thing. I rarely get the opportunity to like really sit down, figure out what I want to do, put my ideas into motion. I'm not gonna say what I'm doing and working on right now, just because I don't want to say it and it fail. So I'm just gonna put it as working on something. I refuse to be an employee for the remainder of the 60 years that I'm gonna be on this planet, so I really try to use at least 20% of my day to work on my own thing. I used to own my own e-commerce shop, and I still do have a relatively big TikTok channel, but I never enjoyed doing those things, so it's not just working my ass off and trying to push a business, it's pushing a business that I actually enjoy. I'm 20, so I really do have the energy to work full-time and try to operate my own business, but I still do have fun. I go out on the weekends and I try to maintain a relatively healthy social life, so don't worry. So I'm editing this video right now, and I just realized I don't have a conclusive ending for it, so filming it now, I guess. I would like to wrap it up by saying that private equity is a very lucrative / interesting industry to work in. It definitely challenges you to understand and comprehend like the structure of businesses. It teaches you the operational side, the financing side, and the exiting side. I don't really know how to end this video, so if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, subscribe, I guess. And if you have any questions about my life or work, leave it below to the 5 people that are watching this video. Bye.